I had Bianco Latte on my wish list. I was really hoping to get that for my birthday, but when I tested it out, it was not working for me.
She's back. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella and this is Bella's Perfume Diaries. If this is your first time stumbling on this channel, Perfume Diaries is a series where we'll talk about perfumes, a sprinkle of beauty and lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content you like, please click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about my wish list 2025. I know I mentioned that I'm going to be limiting my buys this year. If at all I'll be getting any fragrances this year, this would be my first options. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to do a recap of fragrances I got from my wish list 2024 to see which ones were blind buy loves and blind buy fails. So let's get into it. The first one is Hot Couture from Givenchy. This fragrance is long overdue now. I need a full bottle because I've added it on my wish list for 3 years already. I feel like this fragrance would be one of my favorite designer fragrances ever. This is a beautiful floral scent that is giving classy, is giving chic, is giving feminine, is giving all the words. Since I am growing my collection to be all bangers, this cannot be left out. I need it in my collection. So that's Hot Couture from Givenchy. Now the next one is Memories Gold. I think it's a niche brand. A lot of my fragrance sisters have talked about this one. They have others from the range, but I feel like this is the best out of that collection and I would love to get it. It's a beautiful vanilla, creme brulee, chocolate scent. It's just a beautiful gourmand scent that I would love to get my hands on. I know it might be very difficult to get it in Nigeria, but I'm just hoping that I'm able to get my hands on it or even try it out to know what it actually smells like. So that's Memories Gold. Now the next one is Manikas Sad from Navitos Perfumes. Is a collab with Sharida M. I love Sharida. She's like becoming one of my favorite fragrance influencers and she created her own perfume through the brand Navitos Perfumes and I would love to try it. I would love to try it. From the description that it smells like ice cream, vanilla, very sexy. I would love to try it. There's another one she created that is made from bananas. I would also love to test that one too because I hardly have any fragrance that smells like bananas. So Manikas Sad is definitely on my wish list this year. And the next one, I have put it on my wish list for a very long time now, and I heard this fragrance is actually discontinued. Amouage Sunshine. I've had this fragrance on my wish list for a while. I never smelt it, but last year I got an oil version for it that I became obsessed with. It's very unique, very feminine. It's a little fruity, but it's more like dried fruits with some tobacco, with some smoothness. It's just like a rich, feminine, mature scent. It's very unique. And you guys know I love unique fragrances. So I would love to get this in my collection. I pray I'm able to see it. Once I do, I will rush. So that's Amouage Sunshine. The next one is On a Date by Replica. I feel like this would be like one of my favorite Replica fragrances. This and Coffee Break. I actually want to bring back Coffee Break in my collection. I had it by decluttered it, but now I started craving it again. Maybe I'll get Afternoon Delight because I heard Afternoon Delight smells similar to Coffee Break. But I actually need Coffee Break back in my collection because why did I even declutter it in the first place? But anyway, this is on my list, On a Date from Replica, because it's a mature, dried, fruity, patchouli scent. Guys, I need this in my collection. So that's On a Date from Replica. Now the next one is one I've had for a long time now. Atra Preps from Louis Vuitton. This is femininity. It smells very classy, very feminine, very chic, fruity, raspberry, strawberry scent with a heavy dose of patchouli. If you have Into the Night from Bath and Body Works, I heard that fragrance smells similar to Atra Preps. I have actually tried an oil version of Atra Preps and it's actually very similar. It's the ultimate sexy feminine perfume that I absolutely want in my collection. So that's Atra Preps from Louis Vuitton. Now the next one is from Maison Mataha. I never ever thought that these people were going to produce another fragrance because I have Escapade Gourmand from that brand and I absolutely love. But then they released Brownie Pop, which has gotten a lot of people talking. But what has attracted me to this fragrance is the notes. There's chocolate, there's brown sugar, there's popcorn. Everything mixed into that sounds like something up my alley. Sounds very sexy, very girly, very sweet, and that is my vibe completely. I'd love to get Brownie Pop. At least Escape Gourmand can have a little sister. And thinking about it, those two fragrances would pair beautifully together. So I need that in my collection. That's Brownie Pop from Maison Mataha. Now, the last one from my fragrance wish list is Cir Du Soleil. This one, I was influenced by all my favorite influencers. All my favorite fragrance influencers have been talking about this fragrance countless times. Literally everybody that lays their hands on this perfume loves it. This fragrance is like a mix of apples, ice cream, chocolate, everything gourmand. And you guys know I'm a gourmand girl true and true. I need a sophisticated but at the same time sexy, delicious gourmand, and this has promised me all that. So I need it in my collection. So this is Cir Du Soleil perfume. Now those are all the fragrances on my wish list 2025. I don't want to overwhelm myself with too many things. I might have a couple more that I haven't added here, but these 8 are like priority for me right now. Now let's do a recap of fragrances that I got from my 2024 wish list. The first one I'll be starting with is Passe Soir from BDK Perfumes. I have wanted this fragrance for the longest time. I love the fact that I do not give up on the fragrances I put on my wish list. And finally, I was able to get a good deal on this. It smells like a very sophisticated, versatile fragrance. This is like a fresh floral, but then there's this classy patchouli in there too. It has Queen's Note in it. Queen's Note is basically this very bright, feminine, fruity scent. It smells very bright and airy and fruity, but then that heavy dose of patchouli gives it this classiness. It's kind of giving me that Coco Mademoiselle vibes, but then in a fruity direction. If I'm rating this fragrance, I'll give it like an 8 over 10. So that's Passe Soir from BDK Perfumes. Now, the next one is the brother or the sister, which is Rouge Smoking from BDK Perfumes. When I heard of this fragrance, I was expecting like a smoky, sugary scent. Don't let the name of this fragrance deceive you because it's not a smoky scent. This to me is like cherries. This is cherries and sugar, but not like your typical medicinal cherry. This is more like a sensual cherry. It's like boozy cherry, very mature, very sensual, but at the same time smells very rich. This one smells very rich and sophisticated. So if I'm rating this 8.5 over 10, Rouge Smoking from BDK Perfumes. Now, the next one, finally, I got this in my collection. Nishane's 100 Silent Ways. This fragrance I've been wanting since Prissy's days. When Prissy was still very active on YouTube, she talked about this perfume countless times and I wanted it badly. This fragrance is a beautiful tuberous scent with patchouli. This fragrance, to be honest, reminds me very much of Black Opium by YSL. So those niche snobs that will be like, I don't like Black Opium, but then they'll be like, I like 100 Silent Ways. Who are you deceiving? They are literally the same scent. The only thing is that this one doesn't really have that heavy coffee notes that Black Opium has, but it's very similar. I would say like 92% similar. So if I'm rating this, you guys know I love Black Opium, so I'll rate this like an 8.5 over 10. 100 Silent Ways from Nishani. Now, next one is Spirituous Double Vanille from Guerlain. This one was hyped a lot, and I get it. I get it. I get the hype on this. This is a beautiful vanilla scent with brown sugar. It's kind of similar to Vanilla 28, but then this one is more like a rich version of Vanilla 28. There's this kind of bamboo woodiness in this fragrance that mixes together with that vanilla, florals, brown sugar that kind of makes it like an elevated, rich, feminine, sexy vanilla scent. Love this. If I'm rating this 8 over 10, Spirituous Double Vanille from Guerlain. Now, the sister, which I love even more, is Angeli Noir from Guerlain. I have mentioned this countless times that this fragrance somehow reminds me of Burberry Goddess, but then this one still has that bamboo woodiness, like freshly cut bamboos mixed with that vanilla, lavender, that ice cream vanilla that Burberry Goddess has. I smell a little bit of bubble gums at the top when I spray it. Immediately transforms into this sexy vanilla scent that I absolutely love. If I'm rating this, I'll give it like a 9 over 10. So this is Angeli Noir from Girl On. And the next one that I got from my wish list that I am in love with is Creed Carmina Fresh Purple Floral Scent. It kind of gives me like this soapy vibes. It's such a beautiful, classy, chill, feminine perfume. So if you want like this clean girl, soapy, floral, purple, mysterious scent, Creed Carmina is perfect for you. If I'm rating this, I'll give it like an 8 over 10. Now, I'm going to be mentioning two others that I got and decluttered. The first one is John Paul Gaultier's Divine. I got that fragrance. I loved it, but it wasn't really giving me what I expected. I got this saltiness in it mixed with that fresh pineapple. It was just giving me that beach fresh tropical scent. It's not like it was a bad scent at all. And then the next one is Altair from Parfums de Mali that I decluttered. I got that one and was really hoping for something really sexy, feminine. Unfortunately, this one leans more masculine than feminine. It has that sweet orange blossom scent with vanilla mixed in it. It's such a classy vanilla scent for a man. You guys know I'm not really a fan of wearing masculine fragrances, so I decluttered that one. Another one that I tried samples of, I haven't gotten a full bottle yet, and I'm thankful that I didn't get a full bottle, is Bianco Latte. Yeah, I had Bianco Latte on my wish list. I was really hoping to get that for my birthday as my birthday scent, but when I tested it out, it was not working for me. It was really not working for me. It was giving me rubber, too milky, too lactonic, with no sugar at all. That fragrance would be perfect for layering if I want to layer with like a sweet scent to bring out the sweetness, because the honey listed in it is not honey. I really wish they made that fragrance sweet. I've actually gotten dupes for it, so I'll be using those ones to pair them with like a sweet fragrance to bring out that sweetness. But to get the actual Bianco latte, I just don't think that is necessary anymore. I don't personally enjoy alone, and I'm not really a fan of layering my perfumes. I only layer perfumes when I don't like them. I don't see why I would be spending so much money on that perfume when I don't really like it, just because I'm trying to get into the hype of the perfume. It's just not my vibe, to be honest. So that's Bianco Latte from Giordini di Toscana. So that's my wish list for 2025 and the fragrances I got from my wish list in 2024. Let me know in the comment section your recap for 2024. Did you get any fragrance on your wish list in 2024? Do you have more fragrances on your wish list this year? Let me know in the comment section. Have you tried any of the fragrances that I've mentioned? Would you love to try any of the fragrances that I've mentioned? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, especially the ones on my wish list. Let me know whether I will take them off my wish list or not. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Drop your scent of the day in the comment section. I would love to connect with you in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning to Bella's Perfume Diaries. I'll be seeing you on my next episode. Bye.